Hey everybody, it's Eric, 80s Horror Man here, and welcome to day 9 for my 12 days of Christmas horror. Today I'll be doing a movie that was done in 1989, and again, it's the sequel to the rest of the Silent Night, Deadly Night movies, and that's Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, Better Watch Out. This one right here, and as you can tell, that's one of the characters from part 3 right there that you see in this movie, played by Bill Moseley. He plays Billy's brother, Ricky Caldwell, who is now in a coma, and at a research facility, they're doing like an experiment with him and this girl who is completely blind. She can't see a thing. And then during her exams at the research facility, when they hook up to all the wires and stuff like on her head and everything, just to see how well she reacts when she's sleeping. And turns out when she's asleep, she can see, and she can see Ricky here, and then Ricky is trying to kill her, and she's like running for her life, and then all of a sudden, when Ricky gets her, or the doctors end up waking her up and saying, it's okay, you're just dreaming, you had a nightmare here. But then she figured it was time for her to get away. So her brother's girlfriend and herself decided to go up and see their mom or their grandmother, or whoever it was they decided to go see on, just to get away. But then Ricky wakes up from his coma, and now he's like trying to track down Laura, the blind girl, because that's the blind girl's name, is Laura. So he's trying to track her down, and somehow him and her are like somehow linked it somehow, where because they have like some sort of a strange bond or some shit like that, whatever you want to call it. But somehow they're like psychically linked, where he starts to follow her, and he kind of like senses of where she is, and she could sense that the danger is near, and she could also sense that he's nearby. So like I said, they're like physically linked somehow. Also, where that's what happens, and then now Laura has to find a way to survive against Ricky, who is like on his way to find her and actually kill her, as she kind of like had visions of her that happening in her dreams. So that's basically the synopsis of this movie. But I really did enjoy part 3, because I thought part 3 was actually good, and I thought Bill Moseley did a pretty good job in part 3 playing Ricky Caldwell, even though he's got that little brain cap that he has on his head, where you could actually see his brain through the glass. But it does have special features on part 3, where it's got the audio commentary with film historian, interviews outside the barn, Cap an interview with actor Bill Moseley, Monte and me an interview with creative consultant for a live audience, Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, an interview with executive producer, trailer, and still gallery. So that's the special features for part 3 for Silent Night, Deadly Night. Better watch out. But again, and I really enjoyed part 3, because I definitely enjoyed the first one. Part 2, where I didn't mind, and the part 3 I definitely really enjoyed. So Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, Better Watch Out. Definitely recommend checking out for those who hasn't seen it. But if you have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I know part 3 is like, I guess you want to say underrated, because Not a lot of people mention that movie over Bill Moseley's, even though he's in it and everything. But I guess you could say this one is kind of like a little bit underrated. But I definitely enjoyed it. So, again, Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, better watch out. Definitely recommend checking out for those who hasn't seen it. Alright guys, so that's it for day 9 for my 12 days of Christmas horror. What do you guys think? Have you seen this movie before? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Also, like and subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for some more videos, and stay tuned for some more videos for the 12 days of Christmas horror. Later.